being from Dumbarton means that you're called Son of the Rock. So that means that legally Dwayne Johnson is my dad. And that prick owes me 29 years of pocket money. So, a little bit about me. I've worked in childcare for about 6 years now. I love it. It's great because the kids are brutal, they're hilarious, and they do your tits in. But the best part about that for me is I get to hand them back at the end of the day. But like one time I was sitting down with these two 10-year-olds at dinner, breakfast, same thing. But they were sitting across from me and they were talking away to each other, and I need to pretend that I'm not there. And one of them leans up to his pal and goes, big back, penis like a tic tac. I need to be the fun police here and think, hold on a minute, did I just hear that? But before I could say anything, he turns to his pal, the one who gets told, and he goes, is that why your mum's breath's always minty? Now, as a professional, I should be like, oh, you can't say that. But as a human, that's fucking funny. The same 10-year-old, like a week later, comes to me and goes, I've got a joke for you, and I'll go on, and me, man, what's it going to be? And he goes, how many knees do you have? And I'm like, well, 2, because it's factually correct and I'm playing along. And he goes, no, you've got 3. And I'm like, well, maths isn't really your forte, so I'm like, go ahead. And he goes, your left knee, your right knee, and your wee knee. And I'm like, that joke's hilarious, so I'm going to take that down. Right. Well, I love movies. Do you love any movies here? Yeah. I went to the movies with my wife recently to go and see the new Now You See Me movie. It's called Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Kind of fun, could be better. But I think more movies should do this. Like Fast and Furious did it back in the day. It was Too Fast, Too Furious. Should have kept it going, should have been Fast Free, Can't See Me. Brings John Cena into the franchise. But then there's one movie I've seen recently that doesn't need to change its title. It's called Predator Badlands. I'm pretty sure that's named after a certain island. At the end of that movie, they're highly teasing that female predator, and I never knew Ghislaine Maxwell was making her debut. No, exactly. Anybody else here married? Woo-hoo. Me too. I've been married for a year and a half now, and I know what you're thinking, who married this prick? I'll say it so you don't need to say it. But yeah, but proposing is really hard because it's a lose-lose situation. Because if she says no, you're embarrassed and you found out you're ugly. And if she says yes, you're stuck with her. Love you. There we are. So I love music as well. I love music, movies. I can talk about it all day. It's a bit of autism. But my favourite thing to ask people is, what music do you like? And I get the usual answer of, a bit of everything. And I'm like, cool, you're a liar, but I'm going to tell you why. So I asked them, do you guys like metal music? I love metal music. Anyone like metal music? Rock and roll. But I always get the answer like, nah, I'm not a big fan of that stuff. No, so you don't like everything then, you're a liar, right? And then before I get moved on, they were like, oh, what do you like then? And I'm like, a bit of everything. I mean it. But I don't care what music you like. You can like rock, metal, jazz, whatever you like. But there's always that point in the night where you're all just drinks kicking in, you're at the pinnacle of being pissed. Or you've had the correct amount of the Charlie. Sorry, big man, don't worry, no Josh. Sorry, it's a safe space. Yeah, but like, it's just that point in the night, see when the white girl music comes on, it just hits differently. And you're up there, you're dancing, and you hear those 3 infamous words. It's Britney, bitch. Get me more Queen. Scotland's qualified for the World Cup. About fucking time. Last time they qualified for the World Cup, I was 2-year-old and in nappies. Right? And I can't believe they qualified again for the World Cup before we got Grand Theft Auto 6. Yes. If there was a World Cup in Grand Theft Auto, Scotland would qualify every year. But in the year of our saviour, 2025, Scott McTominay, we have qualified again, and I'm still in nappies. Don't kick shame me. This is a safe space. Christmas coming up. Christmas fans in the room? Yeah. Might like it, you might hate it, I don't really care. But like, there's always that point where you need to like, it's full of joy, it's full of love, you need to start defrosting your car, you need to pretend to get on with your family. And it makes me think, because the air changes, and you think, how do these government facilities get ready for it? Because you imagine, like, Area 51, right? All these pricks are dressing up in their biohazard suits, red, of course. And they go into the deepest, darkest part of the factory, right? They're getting to the freezer. It's all gangly and disgusting. You can see them, they're going over, they press the defrost button, the door starts to creak open, that tiny bit. I don't want to eat the beast on the wrong side of the Christmas cracker. So, out comes this disgusting, horrible creature, wearing all reds, makeup, fake eyelashes, resting bitch face. And the whistle tones start to fill the air. And we're like, fuck, Mariah's back. Now, I don't know about you, I don't want a lot for Christmas, but Mariah, get yourself to fuck. Happy Martin, thank you very much.